So where you see our guests going is where we have, although it has been very long, he's going to unveil our strategic plan, and then we will give our
strategic plan 2006 to 2011 officially launched.
Thank you. You can come back now. And as she comes back, I want to ask the chairman of the board to remain standing where you are now. You just stop there like a policeman. We want to do a ceremonial handing over of the strategic plan to the people who matter most when it comes to its implementation. And you will agree with me, and I hope you'll join me in saying that the most important person in terms of implementing this business plan will be the chairman of the board. And for that reason, we want to ask Mrs. Tuku to give the copies of the strategic plan to our guest speaker. Guest speaker, please come forward. She is going to hand to the BOG chairman 4 copies of our strategic plan. Sorry. Yes, I'm being corrected, and thank you for the correction. Before we do that, we will do a ceremonial cutting of the tape to unveil the real books. That was ceremonial. This is ceremonial still, but this is the actual plans. So just to open them up. Please assist. Thank you very much. And Madam Speaker, we are going to ask you to hand over the 4 copies to the chairman of the Board of Governors, Ruiru Secondary School. Thank you, Madam Chairman. You can sit down now. And at that point, I'll ask the chairman of the Board of Governors to pick a copy for your use and hand over the 3 copies to the principal of Ruiru Secondary School. Thank you very much. The reason why we have asked you to retain 1 copy, it's because we want you to use it. Because as the chairman of the BOG, you will need to guide the team in implementing the strategic plan. But at principle, you have 3 copies. You don't need 3 of them. You only need 1. So you keep 1, and whatever else you have, you hand over to the deputy principal. Thank you very much. It's because the principal has a very crucial role in implementing this strategic plan that we require him to retain a copy, and we are all witnesses that he will never say he had no copy. Now, Deputy Principal, you have 2 copies of the strategic plan for Ruiru Secondary School. You only need 1 copy. So keep 1 copy, and whatever else remains, you hand it over to the head boy. Give him a clap. It's because we have handed 1 copy to the head boy. The head boy representing the school, the students, because it is useless for all of us to do whatever we require to do. And at the end of the day, the students don't know where we are taking them using that plan. The head boy, using your copy, you should be able to tell the rest of the students where we are coming from, where we are now, and where we are heading to. Did you understand why you have a copy now? Thank you very much. And with that, I think everybody who is important in terms of implementing this strategic plan has a copy, and that one day we shall not hear that somebody did not do his or her part because they did not know what to do. Give them a clap. Thank you very much. You can sit down. The chairman BOG, don't sit down. You haven't quite finished. Because, as we said earlier, when you're implementing a strategic plan for a school or for any organization, there are very many stakeholders and many players. And I want to tell you this, one of a very, very important player in terms of implementing this strategic plan is the education department. Without their blessing, without their cooperation, without their input, we probably will not go anywhere. And therefore, at this point, I want to ask the chairman of the Board of Governors to give a copy to the education, to the area, not the area education officer, to our district education officer, the DEO, so that, yes please, come to the front. So that as we implement, they will also know where we are coming from, where we are, and where we are heading to. Give them a clap and thank you very much. Now, anybody else who thinks or who feels very strongly that they can help us implement this strategic plan to make sure that Royal Secondary Schools move from wherever it is today to where we want it to be in the future is welcome to get a copy from the principal any day of the week. I believe it's from 8 to 5, 7 days a week. No, you're saying 5 days a week. Thank you.
So the strategic plan has a meaning to the school and you?
It has great meaning because it is going to bring a lot of positive changes to the school. We expect our students to do even better than they are doing.
Well, I'll be happy to tell you or to let you know that they are preparing a strategic plan to sort of rejuvenate the school. What's your comment to them on
that? It's my pride because I'm a part of it, and they have all my blessing. Because when you start something, of course you like it grow.
Yeah.
And if you see successors and the people who take over and learn it properly, that is your pride. And you grow it too.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.